Hello, I hope you're doing well. Just for fun, let's take the practice ASVAB test on the airforce.com website. So these are just simple one question per section. So the first question is mathematic knowledge. So this is asking what the volume of the brick. So it's base times width. I don't know how you say it in English, but I know it's I multiply those three things. So I'm not supposed to use a calculator, so I'm gonna do the calculation mentally. I know that 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 8. I know that 12 times 4 is 48. 48 plus 48, that's 96. All right, so it has to be D. Oh, look at that. It was already on D. All right, submit. Correct. Yay. All right, next question. All right, so this one is word knowledge. Wilted most nearly means wilted. I have no idea what that means. Wilted. Um, Wilted. I'm gonna go with limp, but I have no idea what that means. Correct. Lucky guess, I guess. So that means wilted is a verb that means to become limp through heat, loss of water, or disease. To droop. A person can wilt if they lose energy or vigor. Okay, wilted means to become limp through heat. Okay, let's try another question. Okay, this is another word knowledge question. The word acute most nearly means, I know this one. Acute means sharp, or I'm gonna go with, okay, option A is the length of time during which something lasts. No, that is not it. B is sharp or severe in effect. Okay, C is to make calm or quiet. D is loyalty or faithfulness. I'm gonna go with B because an acute angle is a sharp angle, and an acute disease is something that is severe, but I don't know. Please don't quote me on that. I'm not a medical doctor, but I know my gut says B. And what do you know? All right. So acute is an adjective, an adjective characterizing something by its sharpness or severity or sudden onset. Oh, okay. So that was okay. Okay, so something that is sharp, or the severity or severity of sudden onset of maybe a disease or something. Okay, let's try another question. So this is shop information. Okay, I didn't know that was a section. Okay, sanding blocks are used for A, prevent high spots and ridge on sanded surfaces. B, prevent dirt from collecting on sandpaper. C, stretch the length of a sandpaper. Or D, prolong the user of sandpaper. What? Um, I don't know. Sand blocking. Okay, I'm gonna go with A. I don't know. My gut says A, but I really don't know the answer to that. Okay, I should follow my gut more often. Okay. So a sanding block is a block used to hold sandpaper. Okay. The user wraps the sandpaper around the block and holds it in place while sanding a surface. Sandpaper is produced in a range of grit sizes and is used to remove material from surfaces, either to make them smoother or to remove the layer of material. Okay, so sanding blocks are used to prevent high spots and ridges on sanded surfaces. Okay, got it. Next question. Okay, so this is a um auto information. Okay, where does combustion take place? Huh, I'm not even sure what that image is. Uh, is this a rocket ship? My gut says either 3 or 6, because usually this is what would catch on fire or like under here. So we can definitely not this. Wait a minute. What? I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Okay. I mean, if the dark things are holding that thing so tight, look at all this holding the big thing. So it's probably not this, because I'm thinking something that's gonna go off. Um, you know, up there. Probably. I mean, if this was where combustion took place, then the whole thing will have to go out. But look at what everything that's holding it. Definitely not here. Combustion cannot be up here because everything will collapse down. That doesn't make sense. It can't be here either. Okay, I'm gonna go with 6. But honestly, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at, so if I don't get it right, it's fine. You you have to be joking. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Well, no explanation though. All right. Well, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess my logic makes sense then. That's what I'm gonna go with. The logic that combustion has to be. I guess that's a rocket ship, and it's gonna go off after it combusts here. After combustion here. Okay. No, that was good. Okay. Good thinking, Mel. All right. Next question. This is general science. Air is less dense than water because it is light. A, it is light. B, its molecules are further apart. C, its molecules are closer together. D, it moves more quickly and easily. I'm gonna go with B, because air is made of, I think air is made of, well, obviously air is lighter, but that's probably not the answer they're looking for. But air is definitely, the molecules are definitely not closer together, because if they were, they would, what air would be denser than water, more dense than water. Um, it moves quickly and easy. No, that looks like, that doesn't look or sound right to me. I'm gonna go with molecules are farther apart, because there are a lot of, I think, from chemistry, I remember I took chemistry a long time ago, so don't, you know, I'm not sure if that's true, but molecules are further, I think there are a lot of molecules in the air, it's just they're further apart. I think, okay, whatever. Okay, I was right, thank God. All right, so air is less dense than water because there are fewer molecules per unit volume of air compared to a unit volume of liquid water. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense then. All right. Next question, if there is another. Okay. Electronics information. The current in the 2 ohm resistor is the current. Oh no, I do not know. Oh no, that's a physics question. I don't even remember what OHM means. I don't remember what AMP is. Oh, jeez. Honestly, okay. Let's just take a wild guess. And say the current of the 2 ohm resistor is the current of this. So what are we doing then? I do not know I do not know where to start with this calculation. I don't remember. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with a wild guess. I'm gonna say, well, the current that goes out. Okay, I guess it's like this one minus this one. So like 2. Okay, 2 is not an option. All right. Okay. Maybe. Okay, maybe 2 over this minus this. 2 over 2, that's 1. I'm gonna go with 1. That is usually when I'm not sure, like my gut doesn't even work. So I'm just gonna go with 1 and see. You have to be kidding me. Okay, my gut is on fire. I don't even know. I have no, wow. Okay. Well, the current of the, okay, so I guess this minus this over this, or this over this minus this. I don't know. The answer is 1. I'm happy. Let's move on. Okay, this is a word knowledge question again. Okay. Antagonize most nearly means, okay. A, embarrass. B, struggle. C, provoke. D, worship. I'm gonna go with provoke, of course. Okay, antagonize means to cause someone to become hostile or angry, or to irritate or upset someone, of course. Next question, arithmetic, reasoning. All right, if the tire of a car rotates at a constant speed of 552 times in 1 minute, how many times will the tire rotate in half an hour? So that's just, wait a minute. Okay, let's read the question one more time because that sounds like it might be a trick question. Okay, if the tire of a car rotates at a constant speed of 552 times in 1 minute, okay, so that's 500 552 times per in 60 seconds. How many times will the tire rotate in half an hour? Oh, okay, so 552 times 30 then. Oh gosh. I'm not supposed to use a calculator. Geez, okay. Times 30. Okay, 552 times 30. All right, okay, I'm gonna just break it down. Okay, I'm gonna break it down by hundredths, tenths, and whatever you call it. So, okay, I'm gonna break it down. 550 and 2. Okay, 500 times 30 is, okay, I'm doing the calculation mentally here. Okay, so if I was to do the calculation mentally, I would go with 500 times 30 50 times 30, and then 2 times 30. Okay, I know that 500 times 30, okay, is, okay, so that's just 5 times 3, which is 15, and then you just add 3 zeros. Okay, that's 1500. Okay, 1500. I'm sorry, 50,000. 15 and 3 zeros. That's 15,000. Now, 50 times 30 is 1. Okay, at 1500. That's 1500. And then 2 times 30, that's 60. I know you're probably thinking that I'm like making my life way harder than it has to be, but this is just how my brain works. I'm sorry. All right. So, okay, so it has to be D. Thank you. All right, let's go next question. Word knowledge again. Okay. His record provides no reason for apprehension. His record provides no reason for apprehension. Apprehension most likely means A. Anxiety, B. Change, C. Enjoyment, D. Endorsement. Um, no reason for apprehension. Uh, I, okay, I'm gonna go with anxiety. I'm gonna go with A. Anxiety. Anxiety or change? It's definitely not C. Um, D. D. Endorsement. Apprehension. No, apprehension. I think it's the opposite of. Okay, I'm tired. Please don't quote me on anything. I'm gonna go with apprehension. I'm gonna go with anxiety. Oh, anxiety or change? Record provides no reason for change. Apprehension. It's like I have the definition at the tip of my tongue or at the cornea of my eye, but I can't. Oh man. I've gotten everything correct so far, and I just don't want any incorrect. Ugh. His record provides no reason for apprehension. I'm gonna go with change. Shoot, I should have stuck with A. Oh man. Alright. Don't second guess yourself, guys. Okay. Apprehension is a noun that means anxiety or fear that something bad or unpleasant will happen. Alright. Alright. Move on. Alright, arithmetic reasoning. A motorcycle cost $7,250. If it depreciated by 12% per year, how much will it be worth after 1 year? Okay, so I'm writing this down. So, okay, so I'm gonna need to write this down because it's not that simple. Okay, so what I'm gonna start with, what I'm gonna do is 12% is not that easy to take out of that number that is not so straightforward. So I'm gonna do 10% and 2% and then add them together. Well, I'm gonna do 10%, 1%, 1%. I'm going to do 10% plus 1% plus 1% of $7,250. So I know that 10% of $7,250 is $725. Okay, so that's 10%. 1% is $72.50. Plus, and then 1% is $72.50. Okay, 50 cents plus 50 cents is 1. 1 plus, okay, so I'm adding the 1% and the 1%. So $72.50 plus $72.50 will be $145. $145 plus 725. So that will be that's 7, that's 8. So that's like 870. So 12% of $7,250 is $870. So now we have to subtract the $870 from $7,250. Okay, $7,250. Jeez. Minus $870. Okay, that's 0, 0. 15 minus 7. 8. This is 3 and 6. So that would be $6,380, which is answer D. So that's what we'll go with. Correct. Of course it's correct because I'm good at math. Thank you very much. All right, and electronics information. Okay, because solid state diodes. Oh no, that is a word that I do not know. Anyways, let's continue. Because solid state diodes have or diodes have no filament, they are A, don't work, B, are less efficient than tubes, C, require less operating power, D, require more operating power. I'm gonna go with D. Just because I don't know the answer. I don't know what diode or diodes means. So I'm gonna assume that, if it had any filaments, then it would be it would require less power. I don't know. But less efficient. How do we know it's less efficient if we don't have more information? And if they didn't work, it wouldn't be a question. I'm assuming. I don't know. B, are less efficient than tubes? Maybe, but efficient with what? I just don't know the answer, so I'm gonna go with this one. Probably wrong. Okay, it was C. They require less operating power? Huh. They require less operating power. Because solid state diodes require less operating power? But why? Can you tell me why? Ah, all right. All right. Now I know that solid state diodes or diodes have, they have no filaments and they require less operating power. Okay, so if they had filaments, that will require more operating power, I guess. Next question. Okay, mathematics knowledge. The square root of 27 divided by 3 is, first of all, the square root of 27 is, we know that 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So that's 3 squared times 3. Okay, so the square root of 27 would be 3 square root of 3. Then divided by 3 will be the square root of 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right. What? You are joking. 27 divided by 3 is 9. The square root of, oh, so you're supposed to do the uh um you're supposed to divide first? Wow, I did not. Oh, okay, so the square root, oh, jeez. I was thinking that I had to do the square root of 27 first and then divide it by 3. Okay, so it's the square root of 27 divided by 3. So that's 9. Square root of 9 is 3, of course. Okay, when you put it like that. Okay, so you're supposed to do, okay, when you read the question is the thing. Read the question before answering. All right, next, let's try another question. Okay, general science. Oof, jeez. 100 degrees Celsius is equal to how many Fahrenheit? Oh, this is funny because I just had a conversation with a friend who lives in a country that uses Celsius, and we were talking about temperature and how cold it is lately. Okay, so we had that conversation. We know that, okay, we talked about the fact that if to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius, it's whatever the temperature in Fahrenheit is, minus 32 times 5/9. But then to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, it is the Celsius temperature times, so it's the multiplication first and then the addition when it comes to Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, so times 9, that would be times 9/5. Okay, times 9/5. So that's like 900 divided by 5. Divided by 5. That's like 180. That's like 180 because, 90 divided by 5 is 18. Yeah. Okay, so now we we add 32. Okay, plus 32, that's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Going with D. Yay. Celsius and Fahrenheit are different scales to measure temperature. 100 degrees Celsius on the 100 degrees on the Celsius scale, when converted to Fahrenheit, is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, thanks. Next question. Oh, paragraph comprehension. All right, so the eastern part of Texas will ambush the senses of all. Okay, let me read. Oh, Excuse me, okay. The eastern part of Texas will ambush the senses of all who enter it with preconceptions of sand and cacti around every bend. It has a look and atmosphere that does not fit the boosts and saddle image of the state. The author implies that the look and atmosphere of East Texas does not resemble that of the uh, desert, I don't know, boosts and saddle. I don't know, desert because I heard sand and cacti. Wait, the eastern part of Texas will ambush the senses of all who enter it with preconceptions of sand and cacti around every bend. It has a look and atmosphere that does not fit the boots and saddle image of the state. The author, okay, I'm gonna go with desert. Thank you, because cacti, all of that, yeah. I don't know what boots and saddle means, but based on the context, yeah. Next question, auto information. Ugh. Shock absorbers on a car connect the axle of the axle, please. Shock absorbers on a car connect the axle to the hmm. I'm gonna go with wheel. Okay, it was B. Chassis. Okay, shock absorbers on a car axle connects the axle to the chassis. A car's suspension enables the wheel to follow the unevenness of the road. However, the stored energy is released again by the suspension system when the wheel is rebounding. The chassis needs shock absorbers to dampen vibrations caused by this as quickly as possible. Okay, chassis. So axle to chassis to absorb shock. Got it. Allegedly. I don't know. This next question. All right. In which direction does friction act on this gear? Obviously D. Oh, friction. Is it C or D? Oh gosh. No. Wait a minute. Friction. Friction is D. I remember physics. This is mechanical comprehension. Okay. I'm gonna go with D. Thank you very much. Friction is the resistance on one surface or object encounters or object. Okay. Friction is the resistance that one surface or object encounters when moving over another. The skier is skiing quickly down the mountain, and the snow is providing the resistance, the friction against the skier's skis. Thank you. Next question. All right. Which figure best shows how the objects in the left box will appear if they are fit together? What? Well, obviously D, because I don't see anything else that resembles. Yeah, because this piece right here is this that I see right here, and I don't see it anywhere else. So I'm gonna go with D. Thank you. Okay. Assembling objects. Which figure best shows how the objects in the left box will touch if the letters for each object are matched? So do you want to give me a picture, or I'm supposed to guess from the previous? I was supposed to have remembered. You should have told me. Okay, which figure best shows how the objects in the left box will touch if the letters of each object are matched? Um, okay, that's not a fair question because I don't have a picture to look at, and you should have told me to keep that image in mind. I'm gonna go with maybe C. I don't know. Thank you. I remember because last question I was looking at C and like it was like, okay, I hope the next question is not about that though. Okay, thank you. Arithmetic reasoning. One in every nine people in a town vote for party A. All others vote for party B. How many people vote for party B? Party B. In a town of 810 people. 10. Okay. One in every nine people in a town vote for party A. All other voters, all other vote for party B. How many people vote for party B in a town of 810 people? So eight over 8 out of 9 people vote for party B. Party B. So 810 times 8 divided by 9 times 8. All right, I'm gonna do the calculation. I'm gonna, get better technology so I can show you the calculations that I'm doing by hand. But uh, in the meantime, you just have to listen to what I'm doing. So, okay, 8 times 0, that's 0. 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 8, 64. Okay, so, okay. So 610 times 8 is 6,480 people. But that divided by 9, that would be um that was 7 times 9, 63. That's 180. That's 20. So 720. Yep. Thank you. If one in every 9 people in town votes for party A and the town's population is 180, 180, ugh, 810, that's 90 people voting for party A. That means, oh, I could have made the calculation so much easier. Wait, 1 out of 9? Wait a minute, no. Okay, that's, how do you get, okay, maybe I'm just too tired, but I don't see how they got 90. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah. Please don't ask me to explain it right now, but I mean, I can make another video explaining it, but no, not right now, please. All right. Paragraph comprehension. According to the paragraph, okay, I'm gonna read the question first. Okay, so according to the passage, some artists work with titanium because it. All right, now we read the passage. A thin, transparent layer of oxide. Sorry, I'm just tired. What am I reading? A thin, transparent layer of oxide protects the metal. Jeez, I need to go to bed. Um. Okay, sorry. Let's start over. A thin, transparent layer of oxide protects the metal titanium against corrosion. The same thin layer attracts artists interested in making their art with the help of technology. By using heat or electricity, an artist can thicken the oxide layer and thereby turn the metal a range of vivid colors. According to the passage, some artists work with titanium because A is transparent, no. B does not corrode. C generates its own heat. D can assume a variety of colors. I'm gonna go with D. Can assume a variety of colors. What did I what did I click? What did I click? That's exactly what I. Wait a minute. What did I click? Because what I wanted to click was can assume a variety of colors. Oh man. Okay. I mean, this is just practice, so. Oh gosh. All right. Mechanical comprehension. Extending the reach of this crane will shift its. Huh. Extending the reach of this crane will shift its A. Total weight. B. Allowable speed. C. Center of gravity. D. Center of buoyancy. I know buoyancy has something to do with water. So not D. Center of gravity, yes, I think. I think it will shift its center of gravity. And that's what I'm gonna go with. Thank you. Extending the reach of this crane will shift its center of gravity. Thanks. Next question. All right, general science. Salt helps to melt ice because it A. dissolves in water to form an acid. B. chemically destroys the water molecules. C. lowers the temperature at which water freezes. D. is attracted to concrete sidewalks below the ice. What? Um, okay, not to form acid, because when it snows, we just pour salt everywhere, and if it created acid, I don't think we would be doing that so frequently. Um, chemically destroys the water molecules. No, no, it doesn't. Lowers the temperature at which water freezes. No, because if it lowered, oh, Wait a minute. Um, hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay, we know that NaCl is salt and H2O is water. HCl is acid. But okay, this is gonna be just a wild. I don't know. My brain is at, a lower percentage than it normally is right now, so I probably need some sleep. So, not acid, chemically destroys the water molecules. What? I don't know. I don't think so, but lowers the temperature. It can't lower the temperature. Is attracted to a concrete sidewalk below the ice. I don't know. I would say, but it doesn't destroy the water molecules, does it? Maybe it lowers. I don't know. Honestly, please. Okay, I'm gonna go with D. I'm gonna go with D. But I know, deep down, I know that's not the answer. Yeah, it was C. Don't second guess yourself. When added to ice, salt first dissolves in the film of liquid water that is always present on the surface, thereby lowering the freezing point below the ice's temperature. Ice in contact with salty water therefore melts, creating more liquid water, which dissolves more salt, thereby causing more ice to melt, and so on. Thank you. All right. That's good to know for, you know, life in general. All right, next question. Oh gosh, shop information. The clamp shown is called the clamp. Okay, bar clamp. A, bar clamp. B, web clamp. C, spring clamp. D, parallel clamp. I'm gonna go with parallel clamp. I have no idea. Okay, thank you very much. But that was just a lucky guess. Parallel clamps are used to hold on to objects that are hard to grip or need extra support when working on them. All right. Okay. This is a general science question. The atmosphere is above the A, mesosphere, B, what did I just read? I swear. Okay. The stratosphere is above the A, mesosphere, B, atmosphere, C, troposphere, D, ionosphere. I'm gonna say atmosphere. I don't know, honestly. Okay, it was C. Troposphere. Okay, the stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere of the Earth, located above the troposphere and below the mesosphere. Okay, so the atmosphere has three layers. So, Okay, so we have mesosphere coming from the Earth. Mesosphere, troposphere, and then stratosphere. Wait. Okay, so we have troposphere coming from there. We have troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere. TSM. Wait, no. Okay, yeah. TSM. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere. All right. Hopefully I remember that, but didn't we just do this question? Okay. Parallel clamp. Thank you. Okay, parallel clamps are used to hold on to objects that are hard to grip or need extra support when working on them. I don't even remember if I read that before. This is how tired I am. Alright. Oh, this question again. Okay, so we're like being redundant now, so this is the end. That was 1 amp, I remember. Alright. This question again. I get to redeem myself. Alright, salt helps to melt ice because it lowers the temperature at which water freezes. Yes. Yeah, that was the question. Is D. Okay. So, what a cute, sharp or severe effect. Yeah. Okay, so, wow, we successfully completed a practice. Okay, so we successfully completed a practice ASVAB test on the airforce.com website. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was helpful. And let's see if we can make more in the future. All right, thank you for watching. Bye bye.